Newsflash, you guys, 86% of businesses that are listed for sale never get sold and the listing goes expired. And the reason for that is because they weren't built to sell to begin with. Whether you're thinking about selling your business or you're just in the growth phase right now, I've got some special things for you to consider so that when you grow, you build in a way that you can sell it if you want to. And if you don't, that's cool too. It'll be way easier for you to manage and run, and you'll turn your business into an asset that works for you. So watch the video right now to find out exactly what you need to be doing today so that you can help yourself tomorrow. Hey, what's up, you guys? I want to talk to you today about something that's super important that most entrepreneurs are not even considering when they're building their businesses. And that is your business built to sell? Now, stay tuned for the video because in this video, I'm going to share with you some of the key insights and strategies that I've found when looking at buying businesses that will make it easier for you to run your business. And if you decide to sell it, will make it way easier if you ever get to that point. So did you know that 86% of businesses that are listed for sale actually they don't get sold and the listing expires? That's 86%. That means almost 9 out of every 10 businesses that get listed in the United States to sell don't actually sell. That's awful, right? You've spent years and years building up this company, making some kind of income from it, but then when you're ready to get rid of it, to move on to another business, to do something else entirely, to retire, like whatever it is, like you can't actually get out of it. So what's the problem? Well, in 2013, I was looking at buying companies, and I looked at probably about 250 companies, and I went into these companies and I looked at their financials, I looked at their systems, I talked to the owners, and I was saying, well, which of these companies would be great for me as an investor to acquire so that I can have the cash flow from this business and I can buy this asset? What I found was really awful. What I found were companies that weren't constructed the right way. In fact, they were built so much around the owner that it was impossible to remove the owner from the business without the business completely collapsing. The owner was inextricably linked, both in terms of what they did on a day-to-day basis, but in terms of their identity. Like the owner and the business were one, and it was this weird, almost Siamese twin relationship where they were conjoined and you couldn't separate them without one of them dying. And nobody is ever going to be able to buy a business if it's dependent and required on the owner or the entrepreneur who's running it. And could these guys have saved themselves years of anguish and eventually sold their business? Absolutely, but not when you build a business around you. And so what I want to share with you guys are some things that you need to be considering while you're in the growing and building phase of your business, so that one, the business isn't so tied to you, and two, that if you decide that you want to sell it, you can do that and you'll have that option. So the first thing that I noticed with these business owners who were building companies that weren't built to sell is they had no systems, right? They had a lot of ideas and they had a lot of they were barking orders at the people that were working for them, but there was never any systematic way that things got done. Things constantly required the owner's attention, their time, their involvement, and nothing actually happened without the owner being involved. And so if that's the case in your business right now, you need to look at the 3 attributes of a system and say, well, where do I need to fix things? And that's people, process, or tools. How do you improve the system in your business in whatever area you're looking at to help you not be as integral and not be as required to be part of that thing, right? So do I need people here? Do I need processes that show the people what to do? Do we need tools that support the people in actually getting the processes done? So that's number one. You need systems if you're going to be able to ever get to a point where the business is not like an 800-pound gorilla on your back, and instead it's an asset that's producing income for you and not drowning you day to day and like sucking the life out of you, okay? So that's number one. Number two is that you need to be clear on where you're going. You will never get to where you want to be if you're not crystal clear on where you're going. And this isn't just some like pie in the sky idea that says, hey, I want to have like an amazing lifestyle. I want to be able to travel. I want to be able to do all those things. Like that's part of it. But like, what kind of revenue level do you want? What kind of profitability do you want? What do you expect from your business? What are the demands that you're placing on it? The more you just do like a go with the flow sort of thing and we'll see how it shakes out, the less likely you're gonna be to create something that's actually gonna create an impact for you and give you what you really want. So in addition to having systems that get all the things done, you need to be clear on like, where are we driving this ship so that you're not just a passenger, you're the driver. Put yourself in the driver's seat. One of the like most common things that I saw with these guys that I was looking at their companies is that they weren't really in the driver's seat. I was like, well, where are you guys going in the next few quarters? What's it look like next year? What are you doing to improve profitability? And they're like, I don't know. Like, well, who the hell is responsible for like these things? That's your job. Like, that's where you're supposed to be. You cannot leave the driver's seat vacant in your business and expect it to go where you want it to go. That's your responsibility. You got to saddle up and you got to take charge and drive the ship in the direction that you want it to go. The last thing that I want to share with you guys that these guys weren't doing, but you can, is you absolutely 100% need to build an amazing support infrastructure in the team that's helping you. You will never have a business that's separate from you if you are the only person in there, or if you have a team that is only doing what you tell them to do. You need to bring on people who have thought capacity, who are able to bring thought leadership to the table, who when you tell them this is the direction that we're going, they actually are able to help get you there. I see business owners and entrepreneurs all of the time who are sitting there just hiring people who are doers, right? And doers are great in certain roles, but if you just have doers and yes men on your team, you're gonna be stuck in your business indefinitely. You have to hire people, train them, and empower them to be able to make decisions and make sure that they've plugged into the systems that you've created so that you're not always responsible for getting everything done. So those are the 3 things that I want to share with you guys. Now, if you want to learn more about how to get a business growing and running without you as the center of attention, as something that like is not completely dependent upon you, I invite you to watch my web class, which is the 5 shifts that you need to make to get your business to run on autopilot, so that if you want to sell it someday, awesome, go sell it. If you don't want to sell it, at least if you build it this way, you will have a business that is way more pleasurable to run, you'll get better results, and you'll actually empower people around you to help you get there, and you'll grow a team that you're adding opportunities for many other people and not just yourself. It's a win-win for everybody. So click the link below right now to access the web class, the 5 shifts you need to make to get your business to run on autopilot. If you've got any value out of this video, give it a thumbs up, click subscribe, and comment below and tell us what your biggest takeaway from watching this video is.